too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you, somebody born trick me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Seattle Seahawks. On the Tampa sideline, it's head coach Todd Bowles. His team in desperate need of a win before this season gets away from them. 0-4 to start. On the other side, it is the Seattle head coach. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. They're led out by the man who won a national title at Alabama. Quarterback's the former first-round pick, Mac Jones.
I don't think there's any way around it, Mike. I mean, this has been a disastrous start for this season. I know their expectations were clearly higher than how things have played out. At this point in the season, you just need to get a win. However it comes, whatever it looks like, you've got to change the energy in that building, because the only way to learn how to win in the NFL is to win.
They'll go right back to Mixon. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. On play action, it's Jones. That's complete to Cavante Turpin. He's to the 15. And he's going to take this one all the way into the end zone. There is a marker down. We're going to get the call, but I think this one is going to stand.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Blake Grupe comes on for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Buccaneers will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Jalen Wright now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically. They got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
They'll run it for the first time with Elijah Mitchell. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Another run here with Mitchell. And a nice run there as he surges forward with a gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 10. They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. Finding space at the 15. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Pacheco is in. Touchdown, Seattle.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession. They're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
On the return, here's Turpin. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely. And the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays. Get a bunch of yardage all at one time because it's very hard to sustain possessions in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league. And then now defenses have to answer. The days of the big defensive tackles, the 260-pound Mike linebackers, everyone now on the field had to be able to defend space and defend the pass, and there was a lot more air on the field created by the defenses. So now, as a result, the offenses are saying, okay, we're throwing into all these bad looks, all these teams playing dime, multiple defensive backs. We're now going to take advantage of smaller bodies on the field, and we're going to run the ball at you. So the way I like to classify it is, Mike, offenses aren't running the ball more because they want to. Offenses are running the ball more because defenses are encouraging them to do that and saying, I dare you to run the ball 40 times this game and generate enough big plays to score enough points to beat.
And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line for the official signal. He's got enough for the 1st down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They will work the middle with Mixon. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. First grab of the game for Brown. Good enough for a 1st down. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. On to the 2nd, Buccaneers in possession of the football. They try to work the screen with Mixon as they've got it with a 1st down coming up. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Rupee's kick is good. And the Buccaneers will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. they were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then.
Yellow.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he goes forward. Good gain on that one. Pick up bait out to the 33-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2.
Yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Going up top for Evans. And he will go all the way. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Seattle. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Tried at the point, up and good. And the Seahawks are on top. It's 14-10. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. On the return, here's Turpin. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Bucs offense ready to get back to work. With a solid start so far. Touchdown and a field goal on their first 2 possessions. These will be marked down up around the 33.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
Play action now. It's Jones. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The threat of making a poor decision and throwing a pick is always in the back of your mind, and while you can't play scared, you do have to play smart. If you can't find an open target, throw the ball away, live for the next down.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The give to Mixon from out of the pistol. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. Now a toss play. Running left, it's Mixon. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Seattle after this. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Jones. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Jones looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Jones into the slide, protects himself, and picks up the first down.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. He's got that complete to Turpin. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Brings up 2nd and 3 on the Seahawks 20-yard line.
Now Jones. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stops the clock as well.
Gain of 7. And the Buccaneer first down.
A run here with Mixon. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the gun, it's Jones. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. John Franklin Myers gets it for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. Shotgun now for Jones. Rolling to the left. And he's into the end zone. Mac Jones. Touchdown, Tampa. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Bucs move out to a 3-point edge. 17-14. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. He's going to let not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Off the play fake. Mahomes. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be able to.
And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down. Throwing on first down is Jones. They'll try to set up the screen here. This one could be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll run with Mixon. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Here we go, set!
Now a play fake. Jones. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Giambi Brown. Touchdown Buccaneers. That his first touchdown this year. Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Bucs go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. Right now to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
15. Yellow. Where's that?
A first down throw for Mahomes. That's the second overall pick, Travis Hunter. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Groupie's able to add the extra point. And the Buccaneers will extend this third quarter lead. Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. Right now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will score. Jamison Williams. Touchdown Seahawks. Slide gets the point, up and good. And the Seahawks are able to cut the deficit to 10. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Buccaneers offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Tight end on the move left. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Jones. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Buccaneers.
On the give, this is Mixon. And he'll take this up past the 40, a pickup of 5. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. They'll send the tight end in motion right. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down. Here we go.
To throw, it's Jones. Left side to Godwin. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
Here we go.
Fake the handoff. Now Jones. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Jones. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the Seahawks 30-yard line.
Jones will hang on to it here, and he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 5. 1st down, Buccaneers.
Now Jones on the bootleg. He'll get that out to Mixon. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
They'll run here with Mixon. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 7.
Here's Jones. That one taken in. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Buccaneers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. A return now from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Seahawks offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Now he takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
It's a gain of 11.
43, 15.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up.
Offside. Defense.
Out comes Sly for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Seahawks are able to cut the deficit to 10. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. And they look to finish it off here in the fourth. This might just wash away what was a subpar performance a week ago. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. Now Jones throwing on second down. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. This a must-stop for this defense. Facing third and long. Throwing, Jones. Flush to his right. And he'll get into the slide here, but he's going to be well short of the first down. On fourth down, here comes the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Mahomes on first down. Left side in the hands of London. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
That's good for a Seahawks.
First and 10 for Mahomes. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Second and 10.
The coverage by Zion McCollum.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
All three timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10. Now, deep ball from London. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
It's now second and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now. That is brought in. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Here is first and goal. They'll drop to throw. To the end zone, and is batted away. It is incomplete. Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on third and goal. And he will get into the end zone. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Seattle.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back. And It's not going to be easy.
A one-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
They'll run on first down with Mixon. And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up second down.
It's second and inches.
They'll go right back to Mixon. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Here's first and 10.
A gain of 12. First down, Tampa Bay.
On the handoff, running left, it's Mixon. Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out. Now, after that near turnover, clock is stopped. We have an injured player. Now, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is first and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal on the Seahawks 9-yard line.
They'll go with him again. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Bucs tack on one more to their lead.
Seahawks 35.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Seahawks offense and veteran receiver Mike Evans getting set for this drive. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. On first and 10, it's Mahomes. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. Patrick to throw. He's going to look downfield once again. I had defenders draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Yellow.
Throwing now, Mahomes. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. Seattle will use the final timeout, and they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the fourth. Going up top for Evans. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Sly now for the point out. The pick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the fourth quarter. In need of a recovery and a quick field goal, here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Crazy. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So, a win here for the visiting Bucs. They bounced back from the loss last week. Going to put in a determined effort and come away with the victory.